Obviously, being able to monetize and being able to make enough money to make a comfortable living, writing or singing or engineering, whatever it may be, taking our skills that we've learned over time and being able to do that. I think that'd be the best thing for us to be able to do this full time. That was the biggest thing, is us doing it part time. We're making the music we make now. Like if we make it full time, like that would be fantastic. That's
different level stuff.
That's the biggest thing for me.
For sure.
Just,
and I agree. Listen, I would be lying. Any artist would be lying to you if they said, not to say, listen, every artist has said this is our passion, and even if we weren't making money, we'd still be doing it. Yeah, it's true to a certain extent, but if you got to be realistic about it, you got to make a living at the same time. You know what I mean? Otherwise, every artist in the industry would be recording and doing shows for free.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but even though it's important, but I don't say it's the most important. It's not the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal for me, and I'm sure he feels the same way, is basically to be able to touch lives with our music. You know what I mean? And inspire. You know, I want people, when they listen to our records, to be their own little vacation. Exactly. You know, and that's one part of the reason why we called ourselves Paradise. When you put in our music and our project, it's gonna feel like you're on your little vacation. You know what I mean? So that's definitely one most important to me, is to be able to get my music out to the masses, and to share our experiences to the world, and to be able to help people out there that are going through things, whether it be tragedy or relationship problems and stuff. So using us as their escape.
Right.
So, definitely.
We were talking about this the other day. It's just like whatever someone's going through in life, we just want to be that escape for the 3 to 4 minutes, whatever we can do to help them during their time of struggle or adversity. We want to be that.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be struggle. Like, when you think of happiness, I want you to think of Paradise. You know what I mean? Like, we want that as well. You know what I mean? So, basically, yeah. I would say we're seeking both. But I wouldn't use the word seeking, though, because that would imply like that's the ultimate goal. Right. That's all we want. We just have a strong belief. We just believe in ourselves and our abilities in this project so much that we think eventually that will come.
Yeah.
But I would say seeking, if anything, would just, like I said, is to help others, you know what I mean, and get out there and really have our music, go globally and reach, fans all across the globe.
Make a comfortable living, doing exactly what we love.
What we love, right?
Yeah. I got a perfect tip for everyone. All right. So
it better be good if it's perfect.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay. So any artist, anybody wanting to enter this business, learn something else besides what you already know.
That is good.
What you already know. Okay. So if you're a singer or a writer or anything like that, learn how to engineer.
Yes.
Learn how to make beats. Learn other ways to make money in the business for yourself.
Preach it, brother.
So you can just excel a lot faster.
I agree.
And learn the terminology and just be able to communicate with people better, to be able to connect and influence better.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%. And to add a little bit more, because initially, you gotta just keep in mind, you're not the only person on this planet,
right?
For one. And second, like, chances are you're not the only person that can sing, that can rap. So you gotta ask yourself, what can I bring to the table that's gonna separate me from everyone else that's in the industry?
Right.
Because otherwise, you'll just be right on the assembly line, so to speak. You'll be just like everybody else. And chances are those artists per se don't necessarily have much success. So I would definitely say, definitely learn as much as you can. Add more to your repertoire as much as possible. That way, just gives yourself a bigger advantage once than everybody else. Because not everybody is learning multiple skills. Not everybody is, a singer, songwriter, and engineer or producer. So if you're all four of those things, you just automatically jump yourself up ahead of the line.
Think of the biggest people in the world, biggest people right now.
Exactly.
What they can all do, multiple different things.
Right.
And they know how to communicate with all types of people.
But with that though, I don't want to people to confuse that, hey, you got to do 6 or 7 different things at the same time. You know what I mean? You don't want to be in a situation where you're a student of many but a master of none.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hone your first skill first. Get good at that. If you're singing, make sure you get really, really good at singing, vocally. Then I would move on to songwriting. Well, vice versa. If you're a songwriter first, there's many artists in the industry. You look into their background. A lot of them started as songwriters. Neo, for example, Eric Bellinger, or I can go on and on. These guys started out singing, but then they started honing their skills as artists, as vocalists, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just another example. You want to master the first thing first, and then before you move on to the next thing.
You never stop learning either. Always keep an open mind with this stuff, because that is the biggest thing that has helped our success with this project, is just keeping an open mind. There's no egos when we walk in the door.
Right.
Like he was touching on earlier, don't focus on just one song and making it perfect. Perfectionists will never survive in this business. You just gotta be vulnerable and release music, and that's pretty much it.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's easy. The music should be on all the social media platforms. Either be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Should be just Paradise EP. And our website as well, paradiseep.com. That was actually our direct link. You can find everything else from there on that website. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, our friends and family, our close, basically our mentor, Miller DeMesman. He was a huge part of this project, and basically helping us grow as engineers and artists in general. So definitely huge shout out to him for sure.
I couldn't agree more. Miller DeBesman pushed us beyond what we thought we were capable of, and made the project what it was. Obviously, self-producing artists.
Yeah.
We need direction too. So he definitely stepped in and played a big role in that. So
absolutely.
Definitely.
And thank you, Brooks.
Oh man, thank you, brother.
You were amazing. Yeah, basically, from me and Brooks, I definitely like to say just thank you to our, our supporters, our future fans, to the world. Basically, thank you so much for, helping us complete this project. And we look forward to you guys, enjoying this project and listening to it. And yeah, pretty much for the most part. Thank you. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
We worked really hard on this. We put a lot of sweat, equity, tears.
Yes.
A lot of songs didn't even make
Sleepless
the project.
nights.
Oh my gosh. All that. We're so appreciative for the opportunity to present it in front of y'all. Can't wait for y'all to hear it. I don't believe we have any skip tracks. Hopefully
No,
not.
definitely not.
So yeah, just
for sure.
super excited.
Yeah,
to
it's
share
one
it
of
with the world.
those projects you can just put in, just let it ride. For
Absolutely.
sure.
Thank y'all.